Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. So, what is this? What are all these people? Oh my goodness, we have quite a few additions to the game now. Before we dive in to see all of our new characters, let's do a brief survey of the world, as per the usual. So, Norway is not at war with anybody right now. He's getting kind of old, 65. King Harald still owns all of England, which is a little bit scary, just because he could continue to snowball if he continues to hold on to that land. Looks like over here we've got the Russian dukes still being dukes. No kingdom has been formed. Hungary is stable, surprisingly. Poland is looking rather Polish. Romania is quite strong and still there. What are the Byzantines up to? We have a young Basilius, 23 years old. Currently he is attacking in the Byzantine Holy War for Armenia. So he's trying to take over Armenia, and looks like he's just going after one county. So not a very ambitious war, I think, especially considering this guy is a single count. It doesn't look like he has any allies. He'll probably win, but there's always that. Now the Seljuks, on the other hand, are dealing with some... Looks like he's defending against someone's claim. There's an independence war, and he's also in an attacking war against Emir Abdullah of that place, emirate. So he's trying to take on, he's really biting off more than he can chew with all of these different titles. Axum is still there, which makes me mad, just because of some of the other videos that I've been releasing. And the Caliph is currently dealing with a, oh, he's actually defending against the Seljuks. Interesting. So it's, yeah, he's currently the Seljuk guy is winning that war, but I don't think he's going to continue to win if he's dealing with that independence revolt. And the most notable character down here below that we need to pay attention to is this king, because he's going to be the most powerful Sunni below us. And so onward, let's talk about some of our additions. I'm actually going to go through the whole list. It's actually longer than any other group of piece of information on here now. So quite a bit of participation. Thank you so much for following on Facebook or commenting on Twitter or the other way around or however you say it. Once again, thank you. So we're going to talk about our characters of special interest. So we've got Navarin, who is of House Doria, formerly Guido, I think you were. You have, you know, pretty good likelihood of being the heir if you don't die anytime soon. You're age 70 right now. And you're ambitious, which doesn't surprise me. Stop trying to murder me. That is the most important thing. No murdering of me is allowed. I'm only 40 years old. I can't afford to die. I'm wounded. I'm worried. I think it was you. Can't prove it, but I think it was you. Wayne Kierstead, my half-brother, you are potentially probably the backup. If anything happens to Navarin, you'll probably be the second pick for our next character playthrough. DJ Lennon, the steward, doing a good job pumping out some kids. Looks like we've got another guy here. We'll get to him in a moment. Kevin Glocker has joined the game. But, yeah, I just need you to make as many kids as possible so we have more trade posts. Yumit Karakan is a young man, age 8. We'll see if you can get into some trouble later on. MX Missile, equally so, 7 years old. Thomas Crowley, the genius boy. This is one of my direct children. You have the genius trait, and will definitely be likely to be a character we play at some point in this playthrough. So hopefully you don't die from the measles or anything like that Lisa Bits person did before. Moving on, we've got Ismail Dunid. Okay, I'm just following this guy because we've got a truce with him. He's not related to the characters who've joined. And Lisa Bits, you rejoined. Somehow, your sister here, Lisa Bits, died, but your soul, like, left this character and just consumed this one. And so now you are just, and you gained a year. You're 8 now. So don't get sick again. That smallpox thing was kind of unfortunate. And we need more kids, so we're gonna make babies for us. Now the question mark guy. Somebody followed me on Twitter, and you had like some upside down characters and things. I can't even pronounce it. I have no idea what it was. And when I tried to put you in the game, even the game was like, what? What does that mean? So I allowed it to just go through, and your name, we're going to call you question mark guy. But you're in here, so thanks for following on Twitter, and so there you are. I have no idea what your actual name is, but congratulations, you're patient. We've got Dogdor, who is apparently one of my sons, so congratulations there. Flammy is another one of the sons. I think you are, what are you, probably the eldest son or the youngest? What are you? My children, Flammy, you are the youngest son. So hopefully we'll educate you well, and we'll see you rise up into power. Vincent D. Smith is one of my nephews. You'll likely end up managing a trade post for us. Kevin Glocker, I think we talked about once already. You're one of the twins, one of the nephews there. Danzig, Gemini. Now, some of you requested to be not in the family. You wanted specific characters outside the game. So I've granted that whenever I could, and if you didn't ask to be anything specific, when I ran out of characters that were alive, adult males or children, I just kind of defaulted to the characters around us so that we can have some more interaction against you as well. So I think the first person that happened to was Danzig. So Danzig, you're the king of Galicia, and I'm going to end up having to take your land from you. I'm sorry, but you are... Oh, looks like I left the debug info on. Sorry about that. Try not to pay attention to that. That was when I was changing the names over. In order to change the names over, I have to turn on the debug, look at the character ID, and go into the save file to do that. So I shouldn't know all that debug information, like your DNA, what you want to do, your health and fertility. I'm going to pretend like I can't see it. But anyway, get to see some of the behind-the-scenes type stuff. Anyway, so King Danzig, we're going to end up stealing all your land and stuff at some point. But you're a king, so that's good. Demented Pengu is the king of Castile, young man right here, controlling the kingdom of Castile. And WWE SVR fan. Is that the women's wrestling education? I don't know what that is. But you are the Duke of Bohemia. Let's go to character. You're over here. You're a vassal to the Holy Roman Emperor. As requested, you are the king. The Duke. You're most likely to become the king. You've actually got quite a bit of the land, and you've basically got all of Bohemia under your control, so you could form that kingdom at some point. Hopefully you do. We got the False Prophet, Salian. You are the Holy Roman Emperor. So, as requested, you are, I think that's kind of funny, Kaiser False Prophet. So, you believe in the wrong religion or something. Kind of funny. Mike Holian of Gemini. You are the King of Aragorn. King Nalo. You are the Grand Prince of Rostov, so you are over here. You control the majority of Rostov. You're one of the Russian dukes, very likely to make that kingdom if anyone can, and we'll get to see notifications if you do. King Midas wanted a character with high stewardship, so you are the highest stewardship character in the realm. Unfortunately, that means you're also the homosexual. I'm not doing that because I know anything special about you. It's just you wanted to have a high stewardship, and you do. So 21, very good. Congratulations. And lastly, we've got Kevin Flatt of Barcelona. You are the Duke of Barcelona. Duke of Barcelona always makes you laugh because he's always got this big chubby cheeks. He's kind of a fat guy. Yeah, I just made you the most powerful character nearby. So rather than take on like the King of France, who's dealing with all kinds of wars and stuff, you got the Duke of Barcelona. All right, so all those introductions took quite a while. I think what I'm going to do is probably hold off on adding any more characters to the game for just a little while. But if you do follow on Facebook or follow on Twitter, like on Facebook, I'm going to continue to add you to my file to add at some point. I don't want to make this thing pages long because we'll just get spammed with text. But oh yeah, so let's like play this game and stuff instead of just talking about it. What were we doing? I don't even remember. I've totally forgotten everything about this game. We're in the Genoese Holy War for Bedojos. Oh yeah, I attacked this guy. Right, now I remember. Yeah, so we're going to attack him, and we're plotting to kill a patrician. I thought there was one more character. King Midas. Did I skip you? I'm sorry, I may have skipped King Midas. I thought there was one more character who was I made you one of the patricians. In fact, I may have got them mixed up. No, King Midas, yeah, you're the homosexual with the high intrigue, or the high stewardship. You are also one of the patricians in the realm, so it's a fairly powerful seat. Fortunately, you like me a lot, so I don't have to worry about getting rid of you. Yet. But, right, so, You are plotting to kill somebody. Let's get a few more people on board. And right. So, I know it was a long introduction. Try to get things going here. It took almost 10 minutes. Kaiser, false prophet, has declared the Holy Roman War for Pomerania. So that's an example of the special interest notification. So congratulations, Kaiser, false prophet. You are on a holy war for one county over there. Very ambitious. And we're going to continue to expand. Now, unfortunately, I might get a lot of spammy type notifications from the Holy Roman Emperor because of their elective system. So we'll see how annoying that gets. We might turn it down or turn it off somehow. You get enough pop-ups and notifications as it is. Yeah, Duke Herman. Somebody else won that war, so you didn't get your land. What the hell? Oh, you're not part of my realm. Are you? The Duke of... Okay, no, you're not. Okay, so it's a little bit confusing. I gotta get used to this. So, having special interest people outside the realm can be confusing. So you, WWE SVR fan 215, the Duke of Bohemia, you don't like the Kaiser for some reason. You're forming independence. At first, I thought somebody in my realm was forming an independence faction. I was like, what is happening here? Everyone loves us. I'm perfect. I'm a perfect character. And, yeah. Alright, yes, approve the plan. Murder the boy. Duke Raymond Berenger of Barcelona has usurped the title. Uh-oh. Sorry, Kevin. You were the Duke, now you're just a Count. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're just at war with this one duchy. Looks like no one else has been called into it quite yet. King Danzig the Cruel's called to arms for his war. So Queen I can't read that yet. Oh, there's so many notifications. Let's try to make you diligent. Oh shoot, Thomas Crawley, I've made you cynical. Perhaps you're cynical in real life. Anyway, somebody over here was just called into a war, and I don't really even know who it was. But you were just called into a war. Good job. And Kevin Flats is now the cupbearer. Lots of notifications, holy smokes. I inherited a barony. Okay, finally something that's... Okay, so we must have succeeded in our murder, I'm guessing. Yeah, we did. Success. We've got a little bit of money. Oh, I gotta check on some of the basics. So we've got trade post limit. We're not currently building anything. I'd like to upgrade this palace again to the maximum level. We need a little bit more gold for that. But I also would like to get some more trade posts started, so it's kind of a toss-up. If we make the palace, it's going to take 2,080 days. That's a long time. That's like 6 or 7 years. So I think it's pretty wise to start this before we work on extra trade posts. Just because 6 or 7 years from now I'll have room, I'll have money for more trade posts, so I'll need them. So I think I'm going to save up for that. I don't even know what that said. I don't like pop-ups. So Kevin Flat was just, you just lost your title, and then as soon as you became the Count, now you feel like you should be the person. You've got a strong claim on it, of course, because you were forced off, and so you've created a faction. That's kind of a spiteful thing to do. You've actually got quite a bit of power. I mean, if we look at your, if we look at you, where are you? Which one are you? There you are. You're down there. So you got 2 counties. You've got more counties than anyone, but unfortunately your counties are ruined from the Holy Wars. Duke Herman. Yeah, we're getting every notification from the Holy Roman Emperor because of that special interest. It's going to take some getting used to here. Alright, Count somebody has joined the Count Kevin Flat for Barcelona, so you've rallied some support. Now you've got this single county guy from over here on your side, so it looks like Barcelona's going to be in another holy war soon. My wife is now pregnant again. Despite my wound and despite her depression, we're still making babies. Thomas Crowley, the genius, you need an educator. I think I have someone in mind. Now, I have rather poor stats. Based on the education and learning videos I just released, you can see that I would not be a good educator, but I also have more direct control over the traits. So I am going to educate you because you are a genius, and I definitely want to give you the best possible traits that I can. But I also don't want to give you this theologian education, so I've got to remember to change you off before you get to 16. You're only 6, so I've got 10 years till then. The old wound is healed. Sorry, Navarin. Not going to die anytime soon. And we've managed to convert population of Toledo. Excellent. So, Toledo right here has already been converted. We'll see the religious penalties go away. Probably on the 1st of the next month. DJ Lennon has consumption. Duke Siegfried wants, yeah, he's not special interest, but he is part of the Holy Roman Emperor, so. There goes the religious penalties, yep, on the 1st of March they dropped off, so this will be pretty useful to us soon if we can get the culture to spread. I have discovered a plot where Lord Mayor Navarin seeks to kill me. Navarin? What is your problem, man? Navarin wants to kill me. I think this is the second time you're doing this. You just don't learn, do ya? How did you become... Why are you wearing this outfit? What are you doing right now? And how are you Frankish? I'm so confused. Why are you French? Let's see. Should I ask you to end plot, or should I just imprison you? I could imprison you and then kill you. Decisions. If I imprison... Let's see what the realm thinks of us. We don't have a released prisoner benefit yet, and most of the realm is not maxed out. Only a couple people are, so... Fine, Navarin. If you're going to be a jerk, keep trying to kill me. Then I'm just going to have to imprison you. What? Now you're going to raise your flag in rebellion. Fantastic. That's really ambitious of you. I gave you a town. I gave you everything you need. I was only going to throw you in jail for a couple of days. But no, now you just have to be a problem. And actually, holy smokes, I don't have any of my military raised except for these mercenaries. I knew I was forgetting something. So we'll take all these men, get them there. Combine. Alright. Navarin the troublemaker. I'm relying on the rest of you to keep him in line when I'm not paying attention. Don't join his factions. Don't join his plots. He doesn't know what's good for him. He's rather foolish. Okay, I apologize to the Holy Roman Emperor, False Prophet, but I'm going to have to remove you from special interest, at least for the moment, because seeing every single duke in your entire realm's stuff is just too spammy. But I will check into you on from time to time. I guess that's one of the drawbacks to, 34 notifications that are high priority, 20 that are not. That's a lot of notifications for such a small realm. We only have 34 holdings so far. But Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and assault this. And you should surrender. Yeah, look at that. You surrender pretty darn quick. Now you're gonna lose 2. You're my heir, and you're losing prestige. You're just not smart. That was very foolish. Oh gosh. Now I could execute you. No, I'll release you. You still even like me a little bit. Ugh, it's just foolish. Foolish, man. I don't know what your problem is. Stop trying to kill me. Change someone else. Make someone else the designated heir. Dogdor needs to be educated, so... How about we do... Navarin! I need to get some opinion back from you. So here, take care of Dogdor for us, why don't you? Don't mess him up too much, and definitely don't teach him that he should try to kill me. That would not be appreciated whatsoever. Okay. Feels like the game's going much slower with the increased... Alright, so we did manage to change that law. So bishops should like us a little bit more. Don't have to worry as much about them paying taxes to the Pope instead of us, or giving levy to the Pope. But yes, this war seems like it's taking a lot longer because I'm being more and more distracted with the everything. Pope Sixtus has excommunicated me at the behest of Duke Oberto. What? Oh gosh, so alright. Duke Oberto of Modena. This guy is the guy that fabricated a strong claim. And Count King Midas has declared the Millennium Deloria trade war over Minorca. Okay, Patrician Leonardo of Deloria. Let's see if we can make some sense of that. So Pisa, I think you are, if I'm understanding correctly, I want to see the trade families, and where's Modena? I think it's over here, isn't it? Oh gosh. Fine title. Medina. Medina. Wasn't it? I've completely forgotten now. Oh jeez. Oh, it's just so many distractions. Republic. King Midas. Let's go to diplomacy. You are attacking Minorca, not Medina. Yeah, Minorca, isn't that over here? So in inner Republic War, you're attacking Deloria over their trade posts. Yeah, ambitious little guy. That's frustrating. I don't want you to do that. I want to raise crown authority, so you can't. Attacking him just look at that. You spent. Did you spend all that money? He's yours? I don't know whose those are. But I am totally losing track of everything that's happening right now. Oh, right. So this guy. So I just raised the crown. I just changed the crown law, right? I just changed it to free investiture, which makes the Pope like me less. He's got a negative 13 opinion of me. So this guy who has a claim on my title takes advantage of it and gets me excommunicated. Now I have -5 diplomacy and massive opinion penalties for being excommunicated. -30, and because my diplomacy is lower, that lowers my state diplomacy or personal diplomacy score as well. So altogether, probably about a 30 to 40 point drop from being excommunicated. I don't think, yeah, I'd have to send him 1,300 gold to gift. I can, there's usually something you can do on here. 450 some gold to do that. I can buy indulgence. That'd still cost me a tremendous amount of money. But he doesn't like me very much, so let's do this. Rather than working on converting populace, we'll try to improve relations with the Pope there. We'll try to improve diplomatic relations as well. Both those can affect the Pope, since he is both a religious figure and a ruler. Hopefully we can get the Pope to like me better, and I can get that excommunication lifted, because that is not cool at all. And I'm going to kick that stupid Count's butt. Lift excommunication. No. Yeah, he doesn't like me. I wonder if we can murder him. Maybe if we murder him, then the next Pope would like me better. See, murdering is just always the proper course of action, I think. Just in general. We'll try to kill the Pope. I am going to make these videos just a little bit longer as well, just because, again, we've watched, we've done quite a few of them. I'm going to make them probably about a half hour. One of the other series was getting a little bit long, about 45 minutes. I don't want them to be that long, but I also think that 15 minutes is a bit too short, so 15 to 25. Hey, a tithe, that's good. This is 100 gold closer to building that next level of trade post palace type thing. Got a new daughter. That is not a son. I don't care about daughters, I just want sons. You know, one thing that'd probably be fun is I should probably make the people who are patricians part of the named characters thing. That way I'm a little bit less likely to murder them. Not much. I'd probably still murder you, but at least a little bit less. Alright, so you feel like you'd be a better chancellor. 14 diplomacy versus 11. Well, you are right, and I do really need that to be fixed, so okay, yeah, let's do it. See if we can get that Pope to like us better, or maybe get him killed. This little holy war is still going well. We're definitely expanding, continuing to grow, despite having 2 bands of mercenaries and almost no monthly income. I am slow sieging these, but I'm probably going to combine the troops after this county goes down so that we can try to speed up this war. I want to get out of this war, get rid of some of these mercenaries, or at least do something a little bit more proactive. Demented Pingu has decided to release a count. Try to improve relations with your vassals. Probably wise. I don't understand why I'm learning about that. Emir Hina. Is that one of the emirs that I set as special interest? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. DJ Lennon feels that he would be a better steward than my current. And he would. But this guy is also a mayor and you're not. And he also likes me a lot. I don't want to piss him off. Let's see. Well, you have that desire, so yeah, you'd be at 17. I'll let you do it. It's fine. Just collect me another tithe, DJ Lennon. Do your duty. Why are you leading troops? Don't lead troops. That's silly. Collect a tithe. Do your job. Earn your keep, boy. Alright. A couple more assaults. Do we want to make Thomas Crowley proud, or do we want to try to make him humble? I would probably prefer humble. Most the bishoprics and like the religious-y type people prefer you to be humble. Apparently you got none of them. Lord Mayor Girolamo, who are you? He's just some random... Okay, so he's in my realm. And he doesn't like me because of the excommunicated thing, so he's factioning. I don't have any support right now. Probably not going to need to worry about it. Let's go ahead and assault through the rest of these now that we've got all our men together. Yes, Thomas Crowley, you need to be kind. That's a good trait to have. Vassals like it. I think we'll probably be able to wrap this holy war up here, and then I'm going to break the video. We've got 540 gold now, so let's go ahead and start the final level of the palace upgrade so we can get 3 more trade posts. And soon, if I remember, I should probably change you over to construction. Alright, and there's the holy war, so we'll accept surrender. And in the next episode, we're going to need to delegate some land. None of you will get any, because you are going to manage trade posts for me. But we'll have to do that, and Also take a look at where we're at as far as holy wars and who we want to attack next. Try to get the excommunication lifted, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for watching, and I definitely look forward to seeing you in the next episode. See you soon.